Have you ever felt like you were running in circles, that your big plans and New Year's resolutions turned to dust before February even arrived? I lived that story. For years, I believed that change had to be a grandiose event, an earthquake in my life. But the truth is, the biggest transformation didn't come from a bang. It came as a whisper.
Habit 1. The day's first victory. It might seem silly, but it all starts here. I used to be the kind of person who thought, what's the point of making the bed? I'm just going to mess it up again tonight. What I didn't realize was that by doing this, I was starting my day with an already completed task, a small win. This micro-discipline creates a domino effect. You prove to yourself that you are capable of bringing order to chaos, and that mindset follows you for the rest of the day.
Habit 2. Hydrate before you caffeinate. My hand went straight for the coffee maker, like a zombie in search of life. The change was simple: a glass of water first. Hydrating my body right after waking up sparked my mind in a way that caffeine couldn't. I realized that most of the time I wasn't tired, I was dehydrated.
Habit 3. The sanctuary of silence. My mind was an endless feed of notifications and anxiety, so I decided to try the opposite. 10 minutes with no stimulation. No phone, no music. At first, it was torture, but after a few days, those 10 minutes became my sanctuary. It was there that I started to find clarity instead of just reacting to the world's noise.
Habit 4. The one important task. My to-do lists had 20 or 30 items. I'd end the day exhausted, feeling like a failure. The turning point was focusing on just one single priority. It ensured that no matter what happened, the most important thing got done. This eliminated the guilt and gave me a real sense of progress.
Habit 5. The 2-minute rule. Washing that one dish, answering that quick email, putting away my coat. I used to procrastinate on the smallest things, and they would pile up, creating a mountain of stress. So I adopted the rule, if it takes less than 2 minutes, do it now. This revolutionized my environment and my mind. The clutter, both physical and mental, began to disappear.
Habit 6. 5 pages into the future. I used to think I didn't have time to read, but who doesn't have time for just 5 pages? This small habit began to compound. 5 pages a day is about 150 pages a month, which is a whole book every 2 months. Over years, this habit builds a foundation of knowledge that silently sets you apart. Habit 7. A 15-minute walk. I thought I needed an intense gym session for exercise to count, but a simple 15-minute walk without my phone changed everything. It's not about burning calories, it's about clearing your head. Some of my best ideas and solutions to problems came to me during these short walks. It's a reset button for the mind.
Habit 8. Lay out tomorrow's clothes. The battle against the snooze button is real. What if my best weapons became deciding the night before what I would wear? This tiny act of preparation removes one decision from your morning, making it smoother and reducing the friction to get your day started.
Habit 9. Write down one win of the day. We are wired to focus on what went wrong. I started to fight this by writing down one thing that went right before going to sleep, no matter how small. This simple practice rewired my brain to look for the positive. It shifted my focus from what I lacked to what I had, cultivating gratitude.
Habit 10. Disconnect for 1 hour before bed. My phone was the last thing I saw at night and the first thing I saw in the morning. This habit was difficult, but disconnecting from all screens an hour before sleep drastically improved my rest. It gave my mind space to wind down, leading to deeper sleep and more energized mornings.
Habit 11. Give a sincere compliment. I was so caught up in my own world that I rarely looked outside of it. I made it a point to give one sincere compliment to someone each day. A friend, a coworker, a stranger. This small act not only brightens someone else's day, but also forces you to look for the good in others, making your own world more positive.
Habit 12. Say no to something small. I was a people pleaser, and my time was never my own.
I started practicing by saying no to small, low-stakes requests. It was uncomfortable at first, but it was like exercising a muscle. It taught me that setting boundaries is not selfish. It's essential for protecting your energy and focus. Habit 13. Tidy up your digital space. My computer desktop was a chaotic mess of files, and my inbox had thousands of unread emails. I spent 10 minutes a day organizing it. A clean digital workspace works just like a clean physical one. It reduces anxiety and allows your mind to think more clearly.
Habit 14. Practice active listening. In conversations, I was usually just waiting for my turn to speak. The habit became to truly listen, without planning my response. I started asking more questions. This transformed my relationships. People feel valued when they are truly heard.
Habit 15. The ultimate filter. This is the habit that ties all the others together. I used to get stressed about small things, wasting my energy on battles that didn't matter. I started to pause and ask myself one simple question. Will this matter in a year? This question became my filter for life. 90% of my worries wouldn't matter in a week, let alone a year. This question gave me peace and returned my focus to what truly builds a life.
Making the bed, drinking water, reading 5 pages. Alone, they seem insignificant, but day after day, they compound. They are the silent bricks you use to build a fortress of discipline, peace, and self-confidence. The final message is this: you don't need a radical change to have a radically better life. You just need to start. The power has always been with you, hidden in these small, daily acts.